Hi everyone, it's Terry Nazon, and of course I wanted to talk a little bit about the month of August. The month of August is coming right up at us this week, and of course it's eclipse season. We've got two eclipses in the month of August. We've got a full moon eclipse, which is at about 15 degrees Aquarius. So of course you want to check out your natal birth chart to see if you have anything at 15 degrees. And how do you do that? Is that you get your natal birth chart and then you just go around the circle, and if you see 15 degrees anything, then you go to the next step, which is trying to figure out what is that symbol at 15 degrees. Is it your sun, Venus? Is it some unknown asteroid that you shouldn't be worried about? Or is it a house cusp? So this would make a difference as to how is that full moon eclipse going to affect you. And this is very important because as I'm filming this, it's the second quarter moon in Scorpio. And of course, that gets a little intense. It's all about money. It's all about relationships. And guess what? Here we go. Jupiter is going to square Pluto. Pluto rules the sign of Scorpio. So definitely many of you out there are going to be thinking about your relationships, not just your close personal relationships, but all relationships who have had an influence on you, or that there's been financial transactions with that you feel haven't been worth your while, haven't been fair to you, or, just aren't feeling good right now. So relationships with Jupiter and Libra are going to be making its aspect to the planet Pluto, the second quarter moon in Scorpio. This is how we start the month of August. And then we roll into the full moon eclipse. And then at the end of August, a new moon eclipse, which of course you've heard lots about it because this new moon eclipse falls right across the center of the United States, which could change our the way other countries view us in the world. Also, that it hits the ascendant of Donald Trump. So lots of astrologers are real concerned about this. How is that going to affect him? Since, of course, he also has Saturn opposing his sun. Not fun at all. It's really just a time when you're thinking, this isn't what I was thinking about. So we have to see, is he going to rise to the world stage and be that maverick and that voice of change that everyone is expecting him to be, or not so much? And so it's a lot lays on that new moon eclipse at 28 degrees, almost at the anorectic degree. What is the anorectic degree? The anorectic degree is a past life thing, meaning, okay, if you don't believe in past lives, that's okay, follow me on this. It is the very last degree because it's 2855, so I'm going to throw it into 29, rounding off as I always do. The 29th degree of any sign is a carryover. So this could be something that is carried over from prior experiences, something that we've seen in history before, and it suggests that the chances for greatness are there because it's 28 degrees, 29 degrees Leo, where, of course, Regulus, the fixed star of the East, the watcher of the East, is standing, and he bestows fame, fortune, success, but he also likes to get into it militarily too. So that's why we have to keep a very close eye on what's coming up here with that new moon eclipse at the end of the month. As far as August goes, there's lots of aspects with the planet Mars because, as you know, if you follow my horoscopes, the Sun and Mars are very close together. They're riding hand in hand. And of course, the Sun in Leo is heated, it's hot, and of course, Mars is a fire planet in a fire sign. So this gets everybody excited. Not such a bad thing, especially coming out of Mars in Cancer when everybody was felt a little bit more pressure. Not that we're not feeling the pressure now with the second quarter moon in Scorpio that leads to a full moon eclipse. So this suggests that lots of changes are coming up in the month of August. And if you're feeling the pressure, it's not time to lay down and die. It's time to get up and do more, because Saturn will also go direct in the month of August. And this means we're going to have our third pass through the sign of Sagittarius. And this is about learning, it's about truth, it's about justice, it's about all things foreign, and it's about learning. It's about where your curiosity is. Since Mercury is also in the sign of Virgo, I just want to mention something else, and Mercury will go retrograde in the month of August. Mercury in Virgo is about that daily routine. Same thing, day in, day out. You see, I got dressed up to film this, but usually I'm in my yoga clothes and my workout clothes. day in, day out. I'm writing horoscopes. I'm going to the gym. I'm going to yoga. You know, it's that daily routine. And then, of course, Saturn in Sagittarius says, no, let's break out. Let's do something different. It's what propels us on to get out of our routine and to do something else. But it hasn't been easy because Saturn is grouped in with the lunar north and south nodes. So trying to break out of your routine, trying to do something new, trying to incorporate something else into your day-to-day living, even taking a trip. That would be a Saturn and Sagittarius thing, right? Difficult to do right now for one reason or another. So I just wanted to give you a little heads up before I write my August horoscopes and post them on my website, which will be available on www.terrynazon.com. In the meantime, if you're interested, you can always book a consultation with me using my online booking app. I look forward to talking to each and every one of you. Have a great day.